Okay, ready? Hold up. So I watched the other video, and I'm gonna put the yo-yo. I have to like balance the camera, so I'm about to put the yo-yo underneath the lens so that it can be at like an angle. Cause I don't have my I was gonna say I don't have my tripod, but I do. Never mind, no, I don't. I don't know where I put it. It's probably in the shed though. I'll save that for another video. Ready? We got some. We got some chicken, ground beef, rice, jasmine rice, eggs, some red bell peppers, some red onions. Season that shit up. Come on now. Come on now. I remember I was doing like a carnivore diet, and that shit got me lean. It got me good. I kept my strength, right? But right now I'm not in the position to be eating only meat. Pause, cause shit happens. I'm going through a career change, so hope the best for me. Wish the best for me. Thank you. But I was thinking, you know what? I'm trying to go through some change, and I remember like I would go online and kind of look around and think of topics to think of, but in the other video, I was talking about sitting in silence and allowing your real thoughts to come to you. Right? Yo, this chicken is dry as fuck. So I'm gonna eat this after. Cause I can't talk, eat, and record at the same time. No, I can't do that shit. Alright? Give me 1 second. Would you go through the change that you know is necessary if it meant that you knew that you would kind of have to stray from your friends, family, people who are close to you? Because when you move a certain way to achieve the goals that you want personally, you realize that a lot of people who are in your life don't have a lot in common with you. Right, Bentley? And that alone kind of pushes you away. Like, not to the point where you have to cut them off, but like those everyday hangouts have to cut down so that you can be in the space where you can really grow. Because when you're around people who you feel like you can't grow with, it's gonna stagnate your growth, and that comes from experience. And it sucks because like I love some of these people. They mean a lot to me, and like I'm not used to. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm not used to cutting down how often I hang out with people, but like it doesn't feel good. And I like to feel good. I like to feel good. And that's something that really stagnates my growth personally. I want to feel good, but when you grow, it hurts. It's like when you're building muscle, you gotta tear that muscle. You're gonna feel sore the next day. You gotta eat some foods that you might not want to eat, but in the end, the muscle grows and you're stronger, and you end up reaching those goals that you put so much effort in, right? And you know, I'm going through a lot of changes, and you probably are as well. The whole world is changing. We go through shit every day. Everything is fucking changing. Everything is constantly changing, and it feels like you gotta keep up. Sometimes it feels draining. It feels like you're drowning, you're suffocating, right? But you gotta ask yourself. You gotta ask yourself, are there things in my life that are creating a bottleneck, stagnating my growth? Because those things might be clogging the drain so much to the point where the water is going from here to here. I can't even breathe anymore. And sometimes I turn a blind eye because I know the answer is right in front of me, and the answer might be in front of you as well. It might be right under your nose. But you got to put your pride aside, dude. You got to put your pride aside, and you got to really check your ego. I have to check my ego a lot because when I don't check my ego, it takes over before I even know it. And like sometimes I know it's taking over, but I just let it cuz like your brain is so good at convincing you that it's the right path. When in reality, it's not. And you know deep down it's not. But you don't want to go through that discomfort. I don't want to go through the discomfort. I don't think anybody in their right mind wants to go through discomfort. But we know it's necessary. Some people might need to go to the gym more. Some people might need to stop eating them cookies, bro. You got too many sweets in your house. You gonna get diabetes, bro. You want diabetes, bro? You're in the pre-diabetic stage. Come on, bro. Lock in, bro. Some people need to start reading more. They're illiterate, or like they're like like their human level of thinking, their consciousness is just at a certain level that is not sustainable for this world. And I camera just died. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get that good angle now. How did I do it before? Was it like that? Yeah. So, camera died, but thankfully Bentley reminded me that I had another battery, which is something I like about this camera. There's two batteries that I can charge, so I'll just add these two videos together. The point I'm trying to make is the growth is gonna hurt, and I don't think there's anybody in this life who's made sacrifices. My mom's calling me. I don't know if there's anybody who's made sacrifices in this life who hasn't made sacrifices in this life and got growth and results that they were looking for. So put your ego in check, bro. Okay, I didn't answer in time, but she texted me anyways, bro. So I'm gonna chat a little more because like Bentley wants to talk. What'd you say, bro? Talk to me. Yeah, I mean like yeah, you got a good point. You got a good point. Like he was saying how like yeah, you can balance things out, but you're still gonna have to sacrifice something. Like I was talking about earlier, how like you don't have to completely cut somebody off, but you can't put all your presence in certain people and certain things and expect to grow in a direction that isn't aligned with the life that you're living. And that's a harsh truth that I sometimes don't want to accept. There's a lot of things that I find myself struggling to accept, and in the past as well. But there just comes a point where you just need to let go of yourself and let go of your current ego that's keeping you from coming out of that comfort zone. You can't grow in comfort. You really can't. And if you can, show me how, because I would love to. But I haven't really seen anybody who was able to do that. And if this is something that you could relate to, let's chat. I'm active. I might not post videos often, but I see those comments. Come on now. Bentley sees the comments too. If I don't see it, he'll let me know. Right, buddy? Yeah, you're sick of my ass, aren't you? You're sick of me, huh? You sick of me? You sick of me, Bentley too? Let me stop.